Hello everybody, welcome back to Time Guide DBZ. I'm your host Vinny, and today we are doing a reaction battle of legendary martial arts style proportions. We got Blackleg Sanji versus Rock Lee. This fight, I gotta tell you, it's gonna be kind of interesting because I played Jump Force, I played One Piece games, I played Naruto games. I know how each of those characters fight. This is gonna be kind of like, I'm leaning more towards Rock Lee though. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know ahead of time. I'm leaning towards Rock Lee because for one, the dude has proven that he can handle pretty much anything and be on par with like the other ninjas without any freaking ninjutsu or genjutsu anyway. So it really is impressive that he is doing the best he can with what he's got. Sanji, I don't know. I was never the biggest fan of Sanji because he was just, I mean, don't get me wrong, I meant the showmanship, the chivalry, for real, that's something I aspire to. So for real, though, it could definitely be, I don't know. Sanji can just be a little bit too much, to say the least. With that said, we'll go ahead and get started into this. So I got headphones like Bluetooth wise today. So here we go. Alright, go ahead and turn it up a little bit.
There are so many heroes with crazy.
Please, DeathBattle, no copyright.
But there's
no
one
copyright.
class of character
So
everyone respects.
The master of the martial arts.
Like Sanji, the sous chef of the Straw Hat Pirates searching for the One Piece.
And Rock Lee, the
Alright.
hard-working ninja warrior from the village of Naruto.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Nice.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Somewhere in the vast ocean is a seafaring land of science. The Kingdom of Germa.
Yeah.
When the King of Germs decided to churn out some kids, he got an awesome idea.
Oh,
How
yeah,
about
Judge.
we make his kids into killer, emotionless super soldiers? What could go wrong?
He forced his queen to undergo surgery that would enhance their children during pregnancy.
Yeah, she wasn't much of a fan.
So she took a drug meant to counteract the effects to hopefully ensure that at least one of her children was, you know, emotionally stable.
A surprisingly low bar
Yeah.
to aim for, but hey, good for her. And she pulled it off.
While
That's it.
most of her children were violent sociopaths, one showed no signs of their shared superhuman genetics. This is Sanji.
Oh, the poor kid didn't have a great
Not bad.
childhood. I mean, he was surrounded by actual superhuman bullies.
Smoke.
But he found peace in cooking for his mom. Well, until
It's
she
fine.
died.
I'm taller
then
than
he was thrown
him.
in a dungeon.
Okay, that's cool.
Look, I told you his childhood sucked.
Fortunately, Sanji eventually escaped thanks to some help from his sister, who I guess was slightly less of a sociopath, and made his way across the sea as a cook. Until he was shipwrecked and left marooned.
Poor guy just can't catch a break.
Yep.
But Sanji found a new daddy in the form of Pirate Redleg Zeph, who trained him in his own martial art, Black Leg style. Wait, shouldn't that be Red Leg style? I'm confused.
It's an art that
Yeah.
focuses exclusively
No.
on kicks, which worked out swimmingly for Sanji.
No. Puns are my
Yeah,
job.
he can
I
kick
don't
like
need
a
you
star
pirating
sucker.
that
I'll
from
admit
me.
that.
As a
He's-
chef, Sanji firmly believes his hands have no place in a fight. To him, they should be kept as pristine as possible for cooking, which is frankly wonderful etiquette. Even if his own life is in serious danger, he will not break this self-imposed rule.
You gotta hand it to him. Black Leg is like taking capoeira, taekwondo, and every other martial art with high-flying footwork and mixing them all up like a stew. And just like a tasty dish, he named his attacks after a bunch of French words, which I definitely cannot pronounce.
Though the most important to recognize is Diable Jambe, also known as the Devil Leg. By moving at incredibly high speeds,
Yep.
Sanji builds up friction between the air and his leg until it literally catches on fire.
Okay, he's got observation
to do so,
arm and
he'd have
hockey.
to be
I didn't know
moving
he
his
had
legs
that.
over 11,000 meters per second.
Yeah, that move's pretty lit. Clearly, Sanji's super fast. He's quick enough to keep up with the pirate captain Luffy, who effortlessly dodged laser beams from a robot man bear guy. It's a long story.
That's One Piece in a nutshell. A
No, One
very,
Piece in-
very
Yep, there you go.
long story.
Sanji's got plenty of other skills.
And apparently
He
we're
can
halfway
kick your
through
face
this,
so
and,
hard it makes you as handsome as that
I don't
Devil
know.
George
I'm gonna
Clooney.
wait until everything's released,
brother.
and then I
he
watch
can
it,
start
'cause
blasting
it's-
and Danny DeVito you back to normal with another.
And with the skywalk technique, he can literally walk on air by, listen to this, flicking his heels so quickly he creates dozens of miniature sonic booms beneath his feet. That is insane.
Note to self, never skip leg day. In fact, forget the other days. All days are now leg days.
Sanji eventually found a true family as a chef for the Straw Hat Pirates. With them at his side, he began a hunt for the All Blue, a mythical location where every ocean in the world connects and all manner of sea life exists. A perfect spot for a chef of the sea.
But just like all of us, he had to deal with his first and much crazier family at some point. And when he did, he got an upgrade.
This is the Raid Suit, a miraculous outfit with hover boots, invisibility, air boosters for increased kicking power.
And a snazzy cape.
Conveniently, the suit is stored in an easy-to-carry canister that can be opened for a magical girl transformation, like so. Oh, is this beer?
Wait a minute, if that's my beer, what am I drinking? I'm gonna either need to go to the bathroom or the hospital.
While Sanji may not possess the superhuman
Probably
ability
the
of his
hospital.
siblings, he has learned something similar yet entirely different. Hockey.
Gesundheit. This power lets people push their body to new limits in a bunch of different ways. Like with armament hockey, he can
Not
make
that.
himself hard.
Specifically to strengthen his limbs for
Really?
ironclad
No.
defense and stronger attacks. However, Sanji's own speciality is Kenbunshoku, or observation hockey. With this, Sanji can detect the presence of others, including through walls. He can even predict future events, at least to some extent.
And hanging with the Straw Hats let him push his abilities to the limit. He's strong enough to keep up with the likes of Zoro, one of the deadliest swordsmen in the friggin' world.
And he could battle the marine Fujitora, who could summon meteors from the sky, the largest of which, when compared to the island of Dressrosa, appears to have a diameter of over 780 meters, and thus a kinetic energy of over 12 gigatons of TNT.
So, like, he fought a guy who could basically blow up a whole island in a snap, and then some. Let me know the next time you find a cook who can pull that off.
He has his fair share of weaknesses, though. Sanji sees himself as a
Yeah, I
gentleman
was gonna
and
say,
thus
don't-
refuses to fight a lady at any cost, even his own life.
And, he's absolutely terrified of drag queens. That didn't age well.
But even with the
What?
setbacks and a horrifying childhood,
What is that?
Sanji is a man of the
I'm
moment, an
still
adventurer with
I'm
a
gonna have to
goal.
look at what-
One day he will surely discover the All Blue, and whatever else comes after that.
I was looking for a light. Appreciate it.
Konoha, the village hidden in the leaves, is a land of phenomenal ninja.
From Naruto to Sasuke to Kakashi, we've seen them show off their awesome talent on Death Battle before.
But one ninja student sought to prove that talent wasn't naturally born. That talent could be achieved through nothing but hard work. This is Rock Lee.
At first, Bowl Cut's path to being a ninja was anything but promising. See, the best ninja can use all sorts of ninja magic called ninjutsu or genjutsu, but not Rocky over here.
Essentially, Lee was born with a disability, unable to access the
True.
living chakra energies within his body the same way his peers could. But while this certainly made things difficult for him, he continued to train, pushing himself to become a splendid ninja.
Too bad he got paired up with Neji, who might as well have the word prodigy stamped on his forehead. Hello, irony.
With no real family to speak of, Lee had
I like the
no
little
one
beat
to
they're
guide him.
giving us the background.
Fortunately, he found inspiration in the form of a
Yep.
fellow bowl cut individual.
Might Guy, a man who is simultaneously incredibly cool and incredibly weird.
Guy saw Lee's potential
Right.
and trained him to master the art of taijutsu, a ninja's physical prowess using chakra,
Yep.
body, and mind.
So he's not gonna be shooting fireballs or popping up clones of himself like the other guys, but he's gonna learn how to punch harder than anyone. Actually, that's exactly the point of his martial art. Strong Fist, a style that's all about shattering bones.
Not just any ninja can master the form of strong fist. In the hands of a novice, it's a dangerous technique. One wrong move and you could accidentally break your own limbs.
But Lee quickly got the hang of it and even learned some awesome moves, like this Killer Azuna drop on steroids, the Primary
Yep.
Lotus.
Leaf
A
Gale,
technique
Leaf
so
Drop,
useful
Leaf
that
Whirlwind,
many other
Dynamic
ninjas tried to
Entry.
copy it for
He's got a bunch
A
of
bunch of cheaters.
like
So
leaf
this
techniques.
Potion, and if he drinks it, he goes into a super zen state that makes him basically invincible.
Incorrect as usual, Boomstick. That was due to American censorship.
Right, it wasn't a potion, it was sake. Somehow, Lee's susceptibility to
I thought he
alcohol
died.
turned him into an instant expert in the drunken fist, based on an actual martial art.
You know, Wiz, I've always wanted to try that style myself, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few. What's this? Got it.
Correction. Real drunken boxers only emulate the movements of the inebriated. They're not actually. Ow, 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 ow.
Piece of Anyway, when sloshed, he's got one more ace up his sleeve.
In the world of Naruto, 8 metaphorical gates exist within the human body, inspired by real-world teachings of opening oneself to achieve enlightenment.
But in Lee's case, it's
That was
only
ridiculous.
a can of whoop-ass.
Think of it like a horrible myth about humans using only one small part of their brain. Each open gate increases Lee's abilities in some way. For example, the first gate allows Lee to utilize 100% of his body's potential by removing inherent mental and physical inhibitions. The third gate lets him expend enough chakra all at once to perform his signature technique, the Hidden Lotus.
The first few gates are pretty chill, even if they do wear him out. Thing is, the more gates you open, the more dangerous it gets. But Lee wasn't afraid.
By the age of 13, he could unlock 5 of the 8 gates.
More than enough to keep up with the likes of Neji
Yes,
and
well,
honorary Green Day member Gaara. He's almost as quick as Naruto.
Wow.
He's dodged light speed attacks, and when he opened the 6th gate, he used it to slice up a giant meteor.
Comparing the scale of the meteor to Konoha's mountainside, and assuming Lee contributed his fair share to this group task, he must have produced a force equal to about 230 megatons of TNT.
The average nuclear bomb has a yield of about 5 megatons, so getting hit by 6th Gate Lee is like having 50 nukes exploding in your face.
Now, Lee has admittedly never used the last 2 gates. However, there are multiple claims that he's mastered them by adulthood. And frankly, as the successor to Might Guy, who did unlock all 8 gates, Lee should be comparable.
Guy could make a blast the size of an island with the 7th gate. With the 8th, he could go head-to-head with the ultimate big bad, Madara. This creep was packing more power than when Naruto's chakra blew a hole through the moon. A 400 petaton explosion.
Yep.
That's way bigger than 50 nukes. Hell, the 8th gate can bend the fabric of space.
Just one small problem. Opening the 8th gate puts an immense toll on the body. The moment you open it, you've essentially guaranteed your own death.
Yeah, but who cares as long as you take your foe with you.
Under Guy's training and with the help of his friends, Lee has shown that he is indeed a splendid ninja. Though he never quite got the chance to prove himself against Neji.
Well, according to the wisdom of Gammy Boomstick, one's
Indeed.
dead and the other isn't, so I think I know who won.
Tact, Boomstick. Now the villager's expert instructor in taijutsu, and with a kid of his very own, it seems Rock Lee's hard work truly did pay off in the end.
To protect and maintain one's own ninja way.
The third gate! Gate of life, open!
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want some of Lee and Sanji's fiery determination in the sack,
Been
check
pretty
out-
good. All right. All right. So it definitely is interesting to say the least, because the power there's a lot of power there to really to work with there, and it's like I definitely have to agree that I don't know what to think of it really, man, because the fight sounds like it could go either way. I don't know. And I want to be, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to wait until the actual battle goes. So, here we go. But for real, it is interesting to say the least. This battle has been pretty good so far. So,
It's time for a death battle!
alrighty guys, the battle commences. Here we go. Alright. Please, okay, you get a plate of food. Alright.
I refuse to eat this. It's far too mild, lacking in the fiery use of true spicy curry.
Mild. This is the most perfectly balanced curry around.
Oh, ooh.
I see your fighting skills match your skill in cooking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might want to win in that. These guys really can't expect to fight inside a restaurant, can they?
Show your chef some respect.
Respect? I'm a paying customer, and that curry was awful. Don't you like that? Look at me like that.
Oh yeah. I'm literally gonna mess him up too. Oh. Yeah, he's able to dodge him basically perfectly. Oh, that was badass. Oh, okay. Got him in the gut. Okay. It's looking pretty.
Picky eaters are the worst.
Why is everything so loud? Fifth gate.
Why is everything so loud?
Sixth gate of view. Open.
Oh, yeah, he's got 6 gates already.
Seventh gate of wonder. Open.
Oh, man. Ooh. Kicking him left or right, left or right, left or right. Dang, it's over. Maybe.
I am the youthful beast of Konoha. I will never give up. Eighth gate of death. Open.
Oh, is this over? I don't think so. But I could be wrong. We'll see. Ooh, I think he just broke his leg. Busted up his leg anyway.
Since you wouldn't finish your food, I'm making you cough up whatever you've already eaten. Anti-manner!
Oh.
Looks like mild suited you
Damn.
best. My dish was too spicy for you.
Wow. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Well, I guess Lee can finally have that.
Yeah,
belt
for
with Sanji
real.
Now.
Given Lee's years of experience and the power of the 8 gates, he definitely kept Sanji on his toes.
But Sanji was no slouch himself, and like Lee, has trained all of his life.
With his speed and observation hockey, he handled even the unpredictable Drunken Fist.
And while the 7th gate meant Lee could probably blow up an island, that's not as big as the meteors the Straw Hats could handle.
Simply put, Lee had only one somewhat reliable method of a possible victory: the 8th gate. A suicide move he's never
That's true.
actually used before. Not really the best argument for a
Yeah.
win on its own.
But gate number 8 could take on Madara. Sanji's tough, yeah, but he's definitely not on that guy's level. A couple big hits from the 8th gate and Sanji's nothing but paste, so what gives?
Well, Lee would have to hit him first. While Sanji's power may not compare to the 8th gate, his speed is far beyond. Recall when his fellow rubber rabble-rouser Luffy, very patiently waited for a light-speed laser to reach him before dodging it. To pull this off, Luffy would have had to move 13 times faster than light.
Sanji can regularly keep up with Luffy, and this was before he even got his super fast raid suit.
Don't get us wrong, the power of the 8th gate is incredible. If we were to run this fight 100 more rounds, Lee would surely land a winning blow with it a few times.
But more often than not, Sanji's speed is pulling this one off.
Given his speed, raid suit, observation hockey, and his fiery footwork, Sanji had everything he needed to outlast Lee's youthful determination for a victory.
Guess you could say he had a leg up on Rock Lee, hand over fist. Or I guess foot over fist.
Foot over fist.
You
That's a
get
good
it.
one.
The winner
All right,
is
not bad.
Sanji.
Not bad. Alright, what's our next battle? Oh, man. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay, so that death battle was interesting, to say the least. I'm not entirely sure how I felt about it, because like I said, I was leaning more towards Rock Lee. A lot of their explanations make sense, and it makes sense because, well, for me, I haven't been keeping up with One Piece as frequent. I remember watching up to like episode 450 or something like that, and then I kind of stopped because I'm an English dub dude. I gotta watch stuff in English, otherwise I'm not gonna get the joke. I don't even get jokes already. It's hard enough for me to understand them, so if I can't understand in my own language, that's kind of difficult, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really know how this fight would pan out, but now watching it, it makes sense. And you know, I never really have seen Lee ever use the 7th or 8th gate in the actual show, so it's it definitely makes sense. The battle was overall clean. Like, the animation was pretty good. And I thought everything else was pretty good. But next week, or not next week, but December 27th, which is like 2 days after Christmas, y'all can catch my reaction for Death Battle Broly vs. Hulk on December 27th. That fight's going to be badass. And I guarantee you, I already know, but, oh, that one's gonna be tricky because this is another Dragon Ball Z character versus a Marvel character, and I don't know. I'm gonna let it be as it is. We're gonna finger cross it and see Hulk versus Broly, broccoli. Anyway, thank you guys for checking this out. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, comment down below what your favorite part was, subscribe for more, and share with your friends, family, and strangers because it's the time of the season, and sharing is caring, folks. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video of Time God DBZ. Have a blessed day, and enjoy each other's company along the way. Peace.